What's up, YouTube? I'm Trap12326, and I want to talk to y'all about being a gentleman. But that's not really what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is whenever I open the door for somebody, I want them to notice that I open the door. Now, let me get to this. Whenever I open the door for somebody, whenever I hold the door for somebody, this is what I want to do. I want to open the door, and I want to hold the door. Now, when I hold that door, and you walking in, you better acknowledge me, or you better say something to me. Now, if I hold the door open for you, and you just walk on by, you don't even look at me, you just walk straight through the door, and you don't even say not a word to me, that pissed me off. Now, when it comes to me holding the door open for you, when we walking out, don't wait for me to hold that door open. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk through that door and I'm going to shut it in your face. Then you going to see how I felt when I held that door open for you and you ain't acknowledge it. Or this what I may do. I will hold the door open for you, but I look like, hurry up. I look at you with a weird face, just looking at you as you walk through that door. Then it lets you realize, you're going to be like, why that little boy was looking at me like that? And then you're going to realize, oh, I forgot to acknowledge him when he held the door open for me. I forgot to thank him. So, whenever you, or whenever somebody is holding the door open for you, it pisses them off that they wasting their time. Especially when it's a dude. I don't hold no door open for no dude. But when I do, I want that nigga to acknowledge me. I want him to say appreciate it or look at me and nod. Not just walk on by, Nick. I don't hold no door open for no dude. So I'm holding this door open for you. So you better be thankful. Because when we come back out, I may not be the person to hold the door open for you. But women do this whenever I hold the door open for them. They will look at me and they will smile. They will look at me. They'll say, thank you, sir, or something like that. But whenever I hold the door open for you and you walk on by and you don't acknowledge my face, or at least give me a nod, you ain't even got to look at me. Just walk through the door. Just do that. Just where I can see you. It's like I'm holding the door open. Here I am. And you like right there. As soon as you get right here and you just don't even have to look at me, just walk on by. I will be okay with that. But whenever I hold the door open for you, whenever I hold the door open for somebody and they just walk on by, they don't acknowledge me. They don't say, thank you, nigga, or something like that. It's like, that make me mad. That make me want to bust your head like a Capri Sun, muck. See, that's what it is. These men and these women, whenever I hold the door open for them, what if your son, what if you trying to get your son to do this? You ain't telling so you just getting tired of being treated nice for a nigga to hold the door open for you. No, this didn't happen today, but I was thinking about this. It's some people who don't acknowledge me whenever I hold the door open for them. See, I do it so much for my family, like, they know, like, it may be alright if they don't acknowledge me, but they will still make me feel a little bad, be like, nigga, why you always not? It's like my mom and my sister, they always say, thank you, sir, and then my dad, he just be like, thank you, sir, like, he'll say it like that. So, like, whenever, I will understand if you in some bad mood, when I hold the door open for you, reason why you don't say anything. But if you just looking with a straight face, maybe you even smiling, I don't see nothing wrong with you. You just walk on by and don't acknowledge me. That will make me mad. Cause I like that people are recognizing that I'm trying to be a gentleman to them. And let me think back to when I was in 8th grade. Most of the girls that I would hold the door open for, they would appreciate that and they would smile or they would say thank you or something like that. Or they would just walk on by. But that, I don't like when people just walk on by when I hold the door open for them. But this one girl, I was in front of her and she was behind me. And we were in the same grade. Don't think that she was like a younger grade than me, so it would have felt weird. But I was still being a gentleman. But I hold the door open for her and I sit there for like 2 seconds waiting for her to walk in. I'm in my mind, you gonna go? But I'm out like, you going? So after them 2 seconds, I'm like, forget this, I'm going in. I do the little hold the door while I'm already walking in. But she still waited for me to continue walking, so I don't know if it was she didn't like me or she didn't know me, which is what I do for the people on this earth. I don't know most of these niggas I hold the door open for. Matter of fact, I don't know pretty much every nigga I hold the door open for. Most of the people that I hold the door open for are just people that I never met before. And some of them are my family or some of them are my friends. But, my back hurt. What makes me mad, if I hold the door open for you, you don't acknowledge me. You don't even look. But that would seem weird. It's like I hold the door open for you, you just look at me and look back and walk. That would seem weird. But like, at least, whenever, I'm going to tell y'all something. Whenever somebody holds the door open for you, don't just walk in and say nothing to them or not even look at them at all. If you don't want to say nothing to them, just look at them and nod. Or look at them and smile. They will appreciate that. Just like when I'm driving, it pisses me off when I let somebody cut in front of me and they don't blow, or they don't give me that nod, or they don't smile, or they don't wave at me. That makes me mad. I be like, nigga, I got all these niggas back here waiting on me, and I'm letting you cut in front of me, and you do nothing, you just drive. You don't beep, 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 Nick. Common sense. It's called thanking people. You niggas don't know nothing about no thank you. Now, I really just made this video because I knew somebody was going to find this amusing and laugh at it. But it doesn't really piss me off whenever I hold the door open for somebody and they just walk on by. I don't like it, but I wouldn't say it pisses me off that much. But what does piss me off is if you just literally, you just walking and then you just go on through the door. It wouldn't piss me off if like you stop and then let me hold the door open for you and then you go in. Like, that wouldn't make me as mad. It's like, you just still walking. I'm just sitting there holding the door and you still walking. You just walk on by like the door is an automatic door and it's just automatically open for you. Nigga, this ain't no automatic door. This is your real life flesh and blood. Well, I want to say your flesh and blood. This is a real life breathing nigga who took some of his energy to hold the door open for you. Nah, Jesus says that if you bless somebody, the blessing will be given back to you. But if you don't acknowledge whenever I'm trying to give you a blessing, what's the point of me blessing you? But I will still do it with a smile on my face. But I will feel bad inside. So, if you want a nigga like me to feel bad on the inside, but not on the outside, whenever I hold the door open for somebody and they just completely ignore me, man, keep on doing what you're doing. Just don't even acknowledge nigga. That's gonna make me feel bad inside. Yeah, I got pains, nigga. I feel bad on the inside sometimes. I feel sad. I feel happy. I feel excited. I feel like beating the nigga up. I feel like making you some ice cream. I feel like busting your head like a Capri Sun, playboy. But anyways, I'm Trap Star 12326. It is morning time, but it's yet a still sunny day. I got a police officer living behind me. Yeah, I never see that car move. So I don't know if he's a police officer or a retired police officer who still has his car. But that car never leaves. Probably once or twice I saw that car leave, but I never ever see that car leave. But anyways, I'm Trap Star 12326 and I'm out. Peace.